Why do mega corporations ruin their games? Sony is ruining Helldivers. Microsoft interferes with Halo. And what about EA and Star Wars Battlefront 2? The list goes on. Now, I had planned to do an entire Helldivers video today. What I love about it, why the game became so popular, but my god, Sony, what are you guys doing? They cannot help themselves. So what they've done is, starting on May the 6th, you will be required to link your account to the PlayStation Network to continue to play Helldivers 2. The reaction to this has been massive, and for good reason. Many regions don't have the PlayStation Network in their region, and they will no longer be able to play the game that they paid for. Even from a security standpoint, Sony has a very bad track record of keeping your data safe and secured. So even I don't want to make an account with them. Sony seemingly has major security breaches every 2 to 3 years. I'll put it up on screen now, and they're not minor. We're talking terabytes of information, social media accounts, personal data, passwords, and more. If you cannot guarantee the security of your players, do not force things like this on them. Now, Helldivers is an amazing game, and the Arrowhead devs have done a really good job, especially with the updates. You can unlock currency to unlock the battle pass items just by playing, a retroactive progression system, so when the level cap was raised, you got the extra levels you deserved, and more than that, consistent updates that have been enjoyed by the entire player base. It has been one of the standout titles that truly deserved its success, and it's clear how much the devs deeply cared about the product they released. To put it very simply, the game is just fun. Anyone who's played Helldivers 2 and has used a flamethrower pretty much reenacted the Hank Scorpio meme from The Simpsons, burning alive the bugs. It's just straight fun. And then Sony has made this decision. An Arrowhead dev has come out and said that, first of all, it's Sony's decision, not ours. Secondly, we don't have all the details about related region issues yet. We're chasing to get more info. And here's what I have to say about that. 1, you made an announcement when you don't even know all the details? That's just a stupid idea. And 2, Sony only wants you guys watching this video to connect to a PlayStation account / create one so they can inflate their player numbers to take the shareholders to then in turn raise their stock price. That's all they care about. Corporate executives are so out of touch, and they don't care about anything besides how much money they're making, even if it kills the very thing that is making them that money. There's even a Microsoft example of this, that when Helldivers was released and it initially gained popularity, it came out that Halo developers pitched a similar idea and the corporate executives said no. I bet they're kicking themselves now. It says volumes about the insights of upper management and shows just how little they know of what a gamer truly wants. Now, to put this into perspective on how bad this is for Helldivers as a game, here's the recent reviews from the past few days on Steam, and my god, the negative reviews are rightfully not stopping at all. 36,000 negative reviews yesterday, more on the way today, and if things don't change, they're not going to stop. One of the reviews reads, "I was so busy having fun, I forgot about corporate greed for a moment. I absolutely love this game, but to require a PlayStation account just to play is just ridiculous and will hurt much of the player base. Thanks to Sony, I do not recommend playing this." More than that though, there is a lot of concerns about security. Great game until they require you to sign into a Sony account claiming security. Sony has been a part of so many major data breaches, I can hardly even keep track anymore. Now, in the official release on the Helldivers 2 Steam page, account linking plays a critical role in protecting our players and upholding the values of safety and security provided on PlayStation and PlayStation Studio games. This is our main way to protect players from griefing and abuse by enabling the banning of players that engage in that type of behavior. It also allows those players that have been banned the right to appeal. And that is one of the key issues people have a problem with. You can't claim it's for security and then Sony has security breaches. It's a catch-22. It doesn't make sense. And that's not even looking at the region issue where people can't play the game they paid for. Even the universally loved Goblin Lord himself, Pirate Software, said, and which is very important if this goes through, is if you have been playing Helldivers 2 and do not live in one of these listed countries, you cannot make an account. Choosing a country you do not live in is a violation of the Sony TOS, and they can use it to ban your account. So why would you take that risk? The Helldivers devs even said that without the PC audience, the game goes from being a top 3 game on the PlayStation all the way out of the top 20. The PC players are a bulk of the population, so to alienate a large portion of them seems like a really bad business move. Even if they revert this decision, it very well may cause the decline of the game's population. It may very well kill all momentum for the game, so it's going to be very interesting interesting to see how this situation evolves. Personally, I feel like a lot of this could have been avoided if it required a PlayStation account from the get-go, from the very start, but you can't just introduce it after 3 months and not expect people to be upset. Second, and I feel this even more strongly, I think because the Helldivers community is so strong, the whole game is focused around coming together to defeat a common enemy. Sony have pretty much turned everyone against them, and it was seriously tone deaf thinking people would accept this and not voice their concerns collectively. It really goes to show just how good of a game Helldivers 2 is. The reaction we've seen in the past 48 hours, if nobody cared, there wouldn't be this huge reaction. People love Helldivers. They love having fun with their friends, they love the community, they love the battle against the bots and the bugs as well. It's been such a long time since I could just jump on a game and not worry about sweaty skill-based matchmaking, and the fact that could get taken away is why we're seeing the reaction we are. I really hope Sony reconsiders their position on this, as it truly could be the downfall of Helldivers 2. So guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. What's your take on the situation? As somebody who has enjoyed playing Helldivers 2, I really don't think I'll be making a PlayStation account, as there is a security risk and I don't want my details stolen. With that said, I hope you all enjoyed, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.